Let's get indoors. Or in a cave. Anywhere, just out of this.
Shit, it's 100%. That's good. Good. So good. School practically worried. I have 450. But if it works, it works. So I will take the little dub. Appreciate it. But yeah, big up everybody dropping in. Welcome back to another session. We are back with more electrode. I think I can. Because for the most part I have everything that I need in terms of like overall gear. The last time I don't remember what the heck happened. I think the power of the game had glitched out. Something had happened and we couldn't continue from where we were, but we were making decent progress from what I remember. But yeah, man, big up everybody dropping in again. Welcome and enjoy y'all. Much love and respect for everyone, for all the support. Big up everyone dropping in again. Much love and respect for everyone showing support, showing up, dropping likes, commenting on the videos, helping the channel to stay active even when the streams aren't coming out as consistently as I really want to be putting them out, but still dealing with a few obstacles. We'll get over them. We'll get over and get past and move forward. Alright, stream fully active. Chat open in front of me. Read. Not yet rolled up and go to the house. Alright. Where the heck are we? Oh, we just good. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Oh, that's why the last video cut off with Parthenox in a bit speed, because I was like, I think we're gonna have to go back up that mountain, bro. Dragon Rend. What's happening? Is the screen froze or is the game froze? The game actually crashed just before this stream had started. Like, I opened it, it crashed. The internet never did load up the other game themselves. Like, okay, I'm gonna try one more time. Try one more time.
Huh?
Oh, thanks, dude.
I'll grant you my understanding of clear skies. This is your final gift from us, Dragon Ball. Use it well. Clear skies will blow away the mist, but only for a time. The path to Pathanax is perilous, not to be embarked upon lightly. Keep moving, stay focused on your goal, and you will reach the summit.
Welcome and enjoy, y'all. Dragon Bane. Best sword in the game. Hands down. Hands down. This is the best sword against people. This is the best sword against dragons. This is the best sword in the game. Shock damage to people. Perfect extra damage to dragon. This was excellent. Here the Dawnbreaker against the dead. Fucking shit up there. I don't know, sanguine rules for like protection. Get the extra help from the Wabaja.
This is the best armor piece I have. Oh, is there? What? Magic. See it right. That's one.
Everyone dropping in, elbow cough, much love and respect for all the support gang, so keep running up team.
absolutely we should have known. Yes, here. Because it will be repeating this.
Greetings, Wunderneek. I am Parthenax. Who are you? What brings you to my Strunmach, my mountain? They see me as master, Wuth Onik, old and wise. It is true I am old. Tell me, why do you come here, Volan? Why do you intrude on my meditation? Drem, patience. There are formalities which must be observed at the first meeting of two of the Dove. By long tradition, the Elder speaks first. Hear my Thum. Feel it in your bones. Match it if you are Dovahkiin. Why do you intrude here if not for Tinvak? Understand fire as the Dove do. Now, show me what you can do. Greet me not as mortal, but as Dova. Ah, yes. Sosedo Vlostmul. The dragon blood runs strong in you. It is long since I had the pleasure of speech with one of my own kind. So, you have made your way here to me. No easy task for a Jor, mortal, even for one of Dovasos, dragon blood. What would you ask of me? Ah, I have expected you, Proda. You would not come all this way for Tinvak with an old Dova. No, you seek your weapon against Alduin. Yes, they are very protective of me, Bahlan Fadon. But I do not know the Thum you seek. Croesus, it cannot be known to me.
Process. Me have one more
Your
step.
kind, Jor, mortals, created it as a weapon against the Dove, the dragons. Our Hadrime, our minds, cannot even comprehend its concepts. Drem, all in good time. First, a question for you. Why do you want to learn this Thum? Yes, Alduin, Zemach, the elder brother, gifted, grasping, and troublesome, as is so often the case with Firstborn. But why? Why must you stop Alduin? Pruzha, as good a reason as any. There are many who feel as you do, although not all. Some would say that all things must end, so that the next can come to pass. Perhaps this world is simply the egg of the next Kalpa, Lin Vokin. Would you stop the next world from being born? Paz, a fair answer. Rofus, maybe you only balance the forces that work to quicken the end of this world. Even we who ride the currents of time cannot see past time's end. Wulsetid los trahodis. Those who try to hasten the end may delay it. Those who work to delay the end may bring it closer. But you have indulged my weakness for speech long enough. Crosis, now I will answer your question. Do you know why I live here, at the peak of the Monavin, what you name Throat of the World? This is the most sacred mountain in Skyrim, Zokravakstruma, the great mountain of the world. Here, the ancient tongues, the first mortal masters of the voice, brought Alduin to battle and defeated him. Yes and no. Viknus Nikaron. Alduin was not truly defeated either. If he was, you would not be here today seeking to defeat him. The Nords of those days used the Dragonrend shout to cripple Alduin, but this was not enough. Ok Mulag Unslad. It was the Kell, the Elder Scroll. They used it to cast him adrift on the currents of time. How to explain in your tongue? The Dove have words for such things that Jor do not. It is an artifact from outside time. It does not exist, but it has always existed. Rahwatlan. They are fragments of creation. The Kele, Elder Scrolls as you name them, they have often been used for prophecy. Yes, your prophecy comes from an Elder Scroll. But this is only a small part of their power. Zofa Sulyek. Not intentionally. Some hoped he would be gone forever, forever lost. Meye. I knew better. Tidbo Amativ. Time flows ever onward. One day, he would surface. Which is why I have lived here. For thousands of mortal years, I have waited. I knew where he would emerge, but not when. Tid Krent, time was shattered here because of what the ancient Nords did to Alduin. If you brought that Kell, that Elder Scroll back here to the do you know why?
Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Let me press our level. Fuck.
What you name
God damn it.
of the world? True, but few now remember that this was the very spot where Alduin was defeated by the ancient tongues. Varucht Unslad. Perhaps none but me now remember how he was defeated. Yes and no. Viknus Nikron. Alduin was not truly defeated either. If he was, you would not be here today seeking to defeat him. The Nords of those days used the Dragonrend shout to cripple Alduin, but this was not enough. Ok Mulag Unslad. It was the Kell, the Elder Scroll. They used it to cast him adrift on the currents of time. Tid Krent, time was shattered here because of what the ancient Nords did to Alduin. If you brought that Kell, that Elder Scroll back here to the Tid Ahran, the Time Wound, with the Elder Scroll that was used to break time, you may be able to cast yourself back to the other end of the break. You could learn Dragonrend from those who created it. You have it. The Kell, the Elder Scroll, Tidkrech Kalos. Time shudders at its touch. There is no question. You are doom-driven. Kogan Akatosh. The very bones of the earth are at your disposal. Go then. Fulfill your destiny. Take the scroll to the Time Wound. Do not delay. Alduin will be coming. He cannot miss the signs.
All right, gang.
Today, Alduin's lordship will be restored. But I honor your courage. Krithwolf Akrin. Die now in vain. For Skyrim!
glorious day, is it not?
Have you no thought beyond the blooding of your blade?
What else is there?
Battle below goes ill. If Alduin does not rise to our challenge, I fear all may be lost.
You worry too much, brother. Victory will be ours.
Why does Alduin hang back? We've staked everything on this plan of yours, old man.
He will come. He cannot ignore our defiance. And why should he fear us, even now?
We blooded him well. 4 of his kin have fallen to my blade alone this day.
But none have yet stood against Alduin himself. Balthor, Sori, Birka.
They did not have Dragonrend. Once we bring him down, I promise, I will have his...
You do not understand. Alduin cannot be slain like a lesser dragon. He is beyond our strength. Which is why I brought the Elder Scroll.
Feldir, we agreed not to use it.
I never agreed. And if you are right, I will not need
We'll
it.
deal with Alduin ourselves. Here and now.
We shall see soon enough. Alduin approaches.
So be it.
Me, Tarudis, Hin Hind Paliv, Zuu Hindan.
Let those that watch from Sovngarde envy us this day.
What have you done? What twisted words have you created? Tarudis Pragas, my teeth to his neck. First, dear Kumar, die of terror, knowing your final fate. To feed my power, I come in Sovngarde.
If I die today, it will not be in terror. First time, worm. From your eyes. Skyrim will be free!
It's no use. The scroll Feldir. Now.
Alduin on the wing! Sister Hawk, grant us your sacred breath to make this contract heard. Begone, World Eater. My words with older bones than your own. I break your perch on this age and send you out. You are banished. Count them out. All our endings unto the last. You are banished.
Worked. Did it.
Yes, the World Eater is gone. May the spirits have mercy on our souls.
Aloke Nakim Silesur. My belly is full of the souls of your fellow mortals, Dovahkiin.
And cause again, I'm gonna go speech, but let's see. Let's see. Come on, game. I did I press the menu button and then everything closed.
Die now and await your fate in You are too late, Alduin. Use Dragonrend if you know it. Join me, friends. You are
Shit. I could have just tell.
My belly is full of the souls of your fellow mortals, Dovahkiin.
Yeah, whatever, dude.
Die now and reach your eaten son.
Where'd you come from?
Dovahkiin, use Dragon Rend if you know it.
Sure, dude.
Perish with your mortal friends. But you are not their equal. Please move.
Leave it. Oh, God.
I am Al. Firstborn of Akatosh, the lucky Scarlet, cannot be slain or anyone else. You cannot prevail against me. I will outlast you.
Where'd you come from?
Shit. What the hell? What happened with this? First.
Show yourself.
Where the heck did dude just go?
Lot Kongrach, you truly have the voice of a Dova. Alduin's allies will think twice after this victory. Yes, one of his allies could tell us. Matmahus. But it will not be so easy to convince one of them to betray him. Perhaps the Hafkasayun, the palace in Whiterun, Dragon's Reach. It was originally built to house a captive Dova. A fine place to trap one of Alduin's allies, hmm? Yes, but your Sum is strong. I do not doubt that you can convince him of the need. I have taught the way of the voice for centuries, and the Thum since long before that. But no, Dovahkiin. Others do not come here to train anymore. Saran, you are the first in over 100 years. I meditate on the Rotmulag, the words of power. I counsel in their use. It is enough for me. Knowing a word of power is to take its meaning into yourself. Contemplate the meaning of a Rotmulag. You will become closer to that word as it fills your inner self. Will I teach you, Dovahkiin? What word calls you to deeper understanding? There are 3 to master: Fus, Faim, and Yol. It is called force in your tongue, but as you push the world, so does the world push back. Think of the way force may be applied effortlessly. Imagine but a whisper pushing aside all in its path. That is Fus. Let its meaning fill you. Sum Ark Mora. You will push the world harder than it pushes back. Yes, this was ages ago, you understand. There were more of us then. Before the Bruniki, the Akaviri came and killed all my Zema. I used to visit him from time to time, nearly crazed by loneliness and captivity. Tiraz Sivaz. He did not even remember his own name. I do not know how he came to be caught, but the Bronyun, the Jarl, was very proud of his pet. The Hofkossayun has been known as Dragon's Reach ever since. Which calls to you, Dovahkiin? Fus, Faim, or Yol? In your tongue, the word simply means fire. It is change given form, power at its most primal. That is the true meaning of Yol. Solyek, power. You have it, as do all Dove. But power is inert without action and choice. Think of this as the fire builds in your Sum, in your breath. Sum Ark Mora. What will you burn? What will you spare?
Interesting.
Lok Thum.
Okay, let's see. Put that here. This. Okay, with the so that means so we like 2 missions away from the ancestor. Let's continue as vampire so we can get a few more level up stuff.
Do you need something?
I'm impressed you could find a moth priest so quickly. For the reading? Yeah. Just let the old man know when you're ready.
My trip to Skyrim has become quite the adventure. Not as much as I would like. Even after spending decades of my life in study of the Elder Scrolls, they remain a great mystery to me. It's true for most of my brothers in the Order as well. We don't really know where the scrolls came from or who wrote them. What we do know is that some are born with the special gift to read the Elder Scrolls. These chosen few can divine events of the past and future within the scrolls, though in time it drives us to blindness. I'm afraid there's not much more to tell. Even today, the Elder Scrolls remain a great enigma. Ah, my rescuer. It's good to see you again. It's not exactly the hospitality I'm used to, but your man Isran has seen to my needs well enough. And might I add, this is a remarkable fortress. I have colleagues back home that would love to study this place in detail. Oh, most certainly. Let's find out what secrets the scroll can tell. Now, if everyone will please be quiet, I must concentrate. I see a vision before me, an image of a great bow. I know this weapon. It is Oriel's bow. Now a voice whispers, saying, among the night's children, a dread lord will rise. In an age of strife, when dragons return to the realm of men, darkness will mingle with light, and the night and the day will be as one. The voice fades and the words begin to shimmer and distort. But wait, there is more here. The secret of the bow's power is written elsewhere. I think there is more to the prophecy, recorded in other scrolls. Yes, I see them now. One contains the ancient secrets of the dragons, and the other speaks of the potency of ancient blood. My vision darkens, and I see no more. To know the complete prophecy, we must have the other two scrolls. I must rest now. The reading has made me weary.
Come on, old man. You should get some rest.
Do you have a moment to talk? That moth priest, Dexian. He said we needed 2 other Elder Scrolls. I think I know where we can start looking. Half the people in your little crew would just as soon kill me as talk to me. That doesn't exactly make me want to open up. I got a warmer welcome from my father, and that's saying something. Ever since he decided to make that prophecy his calling, we kind of drifted apart. I don't even think he sees me as his daughter anymore. I'm just a means to an end. We need to find my mother, Valerica. She'll definitely know where it is, and if we're lucky, she actually has it herself. The last time I saw her, she said that she'd go somewhere safe. Somewhere that my father would never search. Other than that, she wouldn't tell me anything. But the way she said it, someplace he would never search. It was cryptic, yet she called attention to it. Maybe. What I can't figure out is why she said it that way. Besides, I can't imagine a single place my father would avoid looking. And he's had all this time, too. Any ideas? Wait, that almost makes sense. There's a courtyard in the castle. I used to help pretend to guard there. All of the ingredients for our potions came from there. She used to say that my
Don't
father
talk
couldn't
to
stand
him
the
about
risk for all the
curing
support gang,
vampirism.
so keep
Don't
running
talk to
with
who
it.
about curing vampirism.
Don't talk to him about curing
Somehow
vampirism.
I'm a vampire right now, and I don't even know how.
Oh, absolutely. But my mother's not a coward. That is, I don't
I'm a
think we'll actually
vampire
trip
and a
over her
werewolf
there,
at the same
but
time,
it's worth a look.
and I had no control over the vampire part.
True. But I know a way we can get to the courtyard without arousing suspicion. There's an unused inlet on the northern side of the island that was used by the previous owners to bring supplies into the castle. An old escape tunnel from the castle exits there. I think that's our way in. It's around the side of the castle. Let's move.
But do you have powers? Yeah, I have all the vampire abilities. Well, these ones. The first when I saw these two came up, I was like, what the hell? Because I already did the whole transformation, and that's why I'm with Ayla right now, right? It's it this happened afterwards. I don't know what happened. So I was like, okay. And it doesn't show like on their face, like how you would normally see it. It doesn't show. So I don't know. Can you become a vampire lord? No.
Yes? What did you need?
No, I can't become a vampire lord, which is good for me. I don't like that. I didn't like that transformation. I'm gonna sell some stuff first. Rear, right? I don't know what the hell. So you're not a vampire, just a werewolf. I'm a
Yes? What
werewolf
did
with
you need?
vampire abilities. So I'd say that's a hybrid.
I've never seen Miol this upset about anything.
Who they
The city
tripping about?
really gets to her.
Don't hurt me.
Someone, do something!
What was that?
The
I knew I
hell?
heard something. That'll teach us how to move.
Careful with that fire!
I love when these things attack me when I'm inside
Put
the
your
car.
fancy magic someplace else.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Watch the magic.
Alright, when you daytime. In any case, don't start the conversation about curing certain as vampirism. Why not?
Greetings, Honor. If anything pleases the eye, don't hesitate to make me an offer. If you have any, see for yourself. Safe travels, Landstrider.
You gonna buy something? Or just here for training? Otherwise, take a look. I'll teach you how to use it effectively, and keep you quick on your feet. Everything I've got on display, really.
And I do my best to take back all that bullshit. You can have that. You can have that.
enjoy y'all. Good vibes. Big up everyone dropping in. Elbow cough. Much love and respect for all the support gang, so keep running up T. In any case, don't start the conversation about curing Serana's vampirism. What did I just enter into too? Because if you do it now you'll never be able to heal her again, but if you finish the DLC later she'll want to do it. But if you start the conversation now, she gets angry and doesn't want to talk about it again.
Nice.
Come back when you're ready to spend more gold. Goodness.
What's the red for? Wagwaness. Why is there like... What's happening right now? Is there like a cap on my thing? You see, like, there's like some kind of damage on because of both of the abilities. And I have no idea how to fix any of it. Not that it really matters. There's only one way to win, as far as I'm concerned. And just kill the enemy. If you kill the enemy before the enemy kills you, you're guaranteed to win. Does make sense. Anyways, anything else to sell?
Buy some armor and live to tell about it.
We're headed to the Soul Flame.
Around this bend.
Welcome and enjoy y'all. Good vibes. Big up everyone dropping in.
Okay, I'm going to sleep. Good game. Yeah, man, big up yourself, Julian. Thanks so much for dropping in.
What did I just enter into too? Because if you do it now you'll never be able to heal her again, but if you finish the DLC later she'll want to.
And if you are new to the channel, I hope you drop in a like and a subscribe.
She gets angry and doesn't want to talk about it again.
Let's get the channel to 1,000 subs so we can start doing more ads and more promotions. That's what I actually like. Promotional stuff where I can keep free.
This should be good.
What? what's happening right now. That's not right. Serena, attack the market.
Get him! Kill him!
Yeah, dude, what the hell?
What did you need? Take a left up here. This is one of those weird double-barred security measures that my father put in when he got more paranoid. If we follow that path around, we can find the other switch. Who's there? Done and done. Who's there? This leads out to the courtyard. Head to the door. What happened to this place? Everything's been torn down. The whole place looks, well, dead. It's like we're the first to set foot here in centuries. This used to lead into the castle's great hall. It's like my father had it sealed up. I used to walk through here after evening meals. It was beautiful once. This was my mother's garden. Do you know how beautiful something can be when it's tended by a master for hundreds of years? She would have hated to see it like this. Wait.
Welcome and enjoy, y'all. Good vibes. Big up everyone dropping in. Elbow cough. Much love and respect for all the support
Something's
gang,
wrong
so
with the
keep
moon
running
dial
up
here.
T.
Some of the crests are
What did
missing
I
and the
just
dial is
enter
askew.
into too?
I didn't even know the
Because
crests
if
could
you
be
do it
removed.
now, you'll never be
Maybe
able
my
to hear
mother's
her
trying to
again.
tell us
But
something.
if you finish the DLC
I'm telling you,
later,
there's
she'll
something
want to do
strange
it.
with the moon dial.
But if you start the conversation now, she gets angry and doesn't want to talk about it again. Okay, I'm going to sleep. Good game.
I'm telling you, there's something strange with the moon dial. Very clever, Mother. Very clever. I've never been in those tunnels before, but I'd bet they'd run right under the courtyard and into the tower ruins. Well, at least we're getting closer. Let's go. I've never even seen this part of the castle before. Be careful. I don't know what might be around.
enjoy y'all. Good vibes. Big up everyone dropping in. Elbow cough. Much love and respect for all the support gang, so keep running up T. What did I just enter into too? Because if you do it now you'll never be able to heal her again, but if you finish the DLC later she'll want to do it. But if you start the conversation now, she gets angry and doesn't want to talk about it again. Okay, I'm going to sleep. Good game.
What is that?
We're getting close. I'm sure of it.
The challenger is near!
Done and done.
The challenger is near! The challenger is near! The challenger is near!
Just enter into two. Because if you do it now you'll never be able to heal her again, but if you finish the DLC later she'll want to do it. But if you start the conversation now, she gets angry and doesn't want to talk about it again. Okay, I'm going to sleep. Good game.
Done and done.
I smell weakness. The challenger is near.
Big up everyone dropping in. Elbow cough. Much love and respect for all the support gang, so keep running up T. What did I just enter into too? Because if you do it now you'll never be able to hear her again, but if you finish the DLC later she'll want to do it. But if you start the conversation now, she gets angry and doesn't want to talk about it again. Okay, I'm going to sleep. Good game.
Who's the... There you are.
This where?
We're getting close. I'm sure of it. We're getting close. I'm sure of it. I heard something. I don't think we've reached the top yet. I bet there's some kind of secret passage around here. We're getting close. I'm sure of it. Smarter than I gave her credit for. Look at this place. This has to be it. I knew she was deep into necromancy. I mean, she taught me everything I know. But I had no idea she had a setup like this. Look at all this. She must have spent years collecting these components. And what's this thing? I'm not sure about this circle, but it's obviously something. Let's take a look around. There has to be something here that tells us where she's gone. My mother was meticulous about her research. If we can find her notes, there might be some hints in there. I had no idea her laboratory even existed.
Enjoy y'all, good vibes, big up everyone dropping in, elbow cough, much love and respect for all the support gang, so keep running up T. What did I just enter into too? Because if you do it now you'll never be able to heal her again, but if you finish the DLC later she'll want to do it. But if you start the conversation
is
now,
finally
she
ground
gets
bone
angry
meal,
and doesn't
purified
want
wood
to talk about it
salts,
again.
and the soul gem
Okay,
shards.
I'm going to sleep.
If
Good
you wanna
game.
know, you can just watch it back. Very easy to find.
Any luck yet?
If you're having any trouble with this. The first time I came here, it took me like damn near 2 hours.
Any luck yet? There's not a whole lot to tell. You've already seen my father's obsession. My mother's not a whole lot better, but you'll see that soon enough. My father... No, not really. I did spend a lot of time with my mother, but she saw me more like a protege than a daughter. What about you? What were your parents like? Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to bring up a bad memory. Let's just keep going.
I don't think I used that dialogue before, actually. Holy shit.
Any luck yet? That's a long story. I guess we kind of have to go way back, to the very beginning. Do you know where vampirism came from? Exactly. The first vampire came from Molik Bal. She was not a willing subject, but she was still the first. Molik Bal is a powerful Daedric lord, and his will is made reality. For those willing to subjugate themselves, he will still bestow the gift, but they must be powerful in their own right before earning his trust. The ceremony was degrading. Let's not revisit that. But we all took part in it. Not really wholesome family activity, but I guess it's something you do when you give yourselves to a Daedric lord. Well, you've met most of us. My father's not exactly the most stable, and eventually he drove my mother crazy with him. And it all ended with me being locked underground for who knows how long. It's definitely been a bad thing, on the whole. I will be. Just give me a little time.
Oh shit. I keep on forgetting that we can get rid of both of them.
Any luck yet? You did? Let me see them. I only know what she told me. She had a theory about soul gems, that the souls inside of them don't just vanish when they're used. They end up in the soul cairn. The soul cairn is home to very powerful beings. Necromancers send them souls and receive powers of their own in return. My mother spent a lot of time trying to contact them directly, to travel to the soul cairn itself. That circle in the center of the room is definitely some type of portal. If I'm reading this right, there's a formula here that should give us safe passage into the soul cairn. A handful of soul gem shards, some finely ground bone meal, a good bit of purified void salts. Oh, damn it. We're also going to need a sample of her blood, which, if we could get that, we wouldn't even be trying to do this in the first place. Not bad. We'd better hope that's good enough. Mistakes with these kind of portals can be gruesome. Anyway, enough of that. Let's get started. Oh, good. Well then, let's head over to the portal vessel and I'll do the rest. Get the ingredients in that vessel and let me know when you're ready. Just get all of the ingredients into the vessel. Then the rest is up to me. Are you ready to go? I'm not entirely sure what this thing is going to do when I add... Of course. What is it? I've been asking myself the same thing since we came back to the castle. She was so sure of what we did to my father. I couldn't help but go along with her. I never thought of the cost. Possibly. I guess even a vampire mother is still a mother. She worried about me, about all of us. But she wanted to get me as far away from my father as possible before he really went over the edge. Yes, you're right. I'm sorry. I just didn't expect anyone to care how I felt about her. Thank you. Are we ready then? All right, here goes. Ancestors. Created a portal in Skyrim. Incredible. Alright, that looked painful. Now that I think about it, I should have expected that. Sorry. It's hard to describe. The soul cairn is...
Welcome and enjoy y'all.
Well,
good vibes.
hungry,
Big
for
up
lack of a better
everyone
word.
dropping in.
It's trying to take your life
Much
essence
love
as
and
payment.
respect for all the support gang, so keep running up.
There might be, but I don't think you're going to like
enter
it.
into too?
Vampires aren't counted among the living.
Now you'll
I
never
could
be able
probably
to
go
heal
through
her
there without
again.
a problem.
But if you finish the DLC later, she'll want
Not
to do
your
it.
first choice, I guess.
But if you start the conversation now, she gets
Maybe.
angry
We
and
could
doesn't
just
want
pay
to
the
talk
toll
about it
another
again.
way. It wants a soul,
Okay,
so we give
I'm
it a soul.
going to sleep. Good game.
Yours. My mother taught me a trick or two. I could partially soul trap you and offer that gem to the ideal masters. It might be enough to satisfy them. It would make you a bit weaker when we travel through the soul cairn, but we might be able to fix that once we're inside. Maybe. I'm sorry. I wish I knew a better way, something that would be easier for you. Just know that whatever path you choose, I won't think any less of you. Sometimes things just have to be done. I know that better than anybody. Have you made up your mind? Are you sure? I'm willing to do it, but you need to think it through. You'll remain mortal, but you'll find yourself weakened within the soul cairn. I know this is difficult for you. I hope you trust me. I'd never do anything that could hurt you. Thank you. Let's not waste any more time then. I promise to make this as painless as possible. Hold still.
That was quick.
You'd think a vampire would be right at home in this place. You'd be wrong. Let's just find my mother and get out of here, quickly.
One moment I'm raising a sword against that necromancer. The next moment I found myself here. What happened?
Look at the sky. What kind of place is this?
At least the pain is gone.
Where'd you come from?
Return to the frontline Alessian headquarters at once. Lives are hanging in the balance. You must help me find my Arvak. He doesn't deserve to be in a place like this. Arvak, my horse. We came to this horrible place together. We were attacked by monsters, so I told him to run. Please, he's such a loyal creature, and he's been running for so long. You have to save him. A place like this will change you. Arvak? Arvak! Where are you? Arvak, please come back! Come back!
Okay, you're not crazy.
Farewell.
It's not like you're dead either. Having a whole conversation with a dead person about something that's missing. Oh, bloody.
How dare they cast me from the battle spire? I will make them pay dearly.
Look at the sky. What kind of place is this? I heard something.
We're here safe and standing because there is no safe spot, nothing. So if you're dead, I hit that and then you start from the stairs and you start all over. Positive. The Arvac window, what they're asking for at the government is using right over here. This thing.
Place is this? No, but there's no way she would have left it in Tamriel. She wanted to get it as far away from my father as possible. I can't imagine a better place. Then we find out where she hid it, if she's still alive. Well, as alive as she was before. Or is now, or... you know what I mean. Probably to avoid whatever my father would do to her if he could get his hands on her. Or maybe her plan was to come back, but she was stuck here. We won't know until we find her.
Good vibes, big up everyone dropping in, elbow cough, much love and respect for all the support gang, so keep running up T. What did I just enter
Mother?
into?
Mother!
Because if you do it now, you'll never be able to heal her again. But
Serana?
if we finish the DLC
really
later,
you?
she'll want to
Can't
do
believe
it.
How do we get inside?
If we start the
We have to talk.
conversation now, she gets
Serana,
angry and
what
doesn't
are you
want to
doing
talk
here?
about it again.
Where's your father?
Okay, I'm
He doesn't
going
know
to
we're
sleep.
here. I don't have time to explain.
I must have failed. Harkon's found a way to decipher the prophecy, hasn't he?
No, you've got it all wrong. We're here to stop him, to make everything right.
Wait a moment. You've brought a stranger here? Have you lost your mind?
No, you don't...
You, come forward. I would speak with you.
So how has it come to pass that a vampire hunter is in the company of my daughter? It pains me to think you'd travel with Serana under the guise of her protector in an effort to hunt me down.
Interesting.
Coming from one who murders vampires as a trade, I find it hard to believe your intentions are noble. Serana has sacrificed everything to prevent Harkon from completing the prophecy. I would have expected her to explain that to you.
A lot of them.
You think I'd have the audacity to place my own daughter in that tomb for the protection of her Elder Scroll alone. The scrolls are merely a means to an end. The key to the tyranny of the sun is Serana
Because if you
herself.
do it now, you'll never be able to heal her again.
When
But
I
if you
fled
finish the
Castle
DLC
Volkahar,
later, she'll want
I
to
fled
do it.
with 2 Elder
But if you
Scrolls.
start the
The scroll I
conversation
presume you
now,
found
she
with
gets
Serana
angry and doesn't
speaks
want
of
to talk
Ariel
about
and
it
his
again.
arcane weapon, Ariel's
Okay,
bow.
I'm going to sleep.
The second
Good
scroll
game.
declares
You're the one that
the blood of Cold Harbor's daughter
he's the one
will
that
blind
did
the
the
eye of the
dragon scroll in the cave then. What the heck?
Like myself, Serana was a human once. We were devout followers of Lord Molig Bal. Tradition dictates the females be offered to Molig Bal on his summoning day. Few survive the ordeal. Those that do emerge as a pure-blooded vampire. We call such confluences the Daughters of Cold Harbor. It was expected of her, just as it was expected of me. Being selected as an offering to Molig Bal is an honor. She wouldn't have dared turn her back on that.
Welcome and enjoy, y'all. Good vibes. Big up everyone dropping
Now
in.
you're beginning to see why I
much
wanted
love
to
and
protect
respect for all the support
and
gangs,
why
so
I've kept
keep
the other
running up
Elder
T.
Scroll as far from her
What
as
did
possible.
I just enter into too? Because if you do it
If
now,
Harkon
you'll never be
obtained
able to
Ariel's
heal her
bow,
again.
and
But
Serana's
if you finish
blood
the
was
DLC
used to
later,
take the
she'll
weapon,
want to do it.
the tyranny of the
But
sun
if you
would be
start the
complete.
conversation now,
In
she
his
gets
eyes,
angry and doesn't
she'd be
want to talk
dying for
about
the
it
good
again.
of all vampires.
Okay, I'm going to sleep. Good game.
I think the chat keeps updating like every time someone comes on and comes off the screen.
And how exactly do you plan on stopping him? Have you been listening to me? Like Serana, I'm a pure-blooded vampire. My presence on Tamriel is as much of a danger as hers. You care nothing for Serana, or our plight. Whether or not you've become one of us in order to survive the Soul Cairn, you're still a vampire hunter at heart. You're here because we're abominations in your mind. Evil creatures that need to be destroyed.
I don't really care about none of that, really. Honestly.
Serana, this stranger aligns himself with those that would hunt you down and slay you like an animal. Yet I should entrust you to him.
This stranger has done more for me in the brief time I've known him than you've done in centuries.
How dare you! I gave up everything I cared about to protect you from that fanatic you call a father!
Yes, he's a fanatic. He's changed. But he's still my father. Why can't you understand how that makes me feel?
Serana, if you'd only open your eyes. The moment your father discovers your role in the prophecy, that he needs your blood, you'll be in terrible danger.
So to protect me, you decided to shut me away from everything I cared about. You never asked me if hiding me in that tomb was the best course of action. You just expected me to follow you blindly. Both of you were obsessed with your own paths. Your motivations might have been different, but in the end, I'm still just a pawn to you two. I want us to be a family again. But I don't know if we can ever have that. Maybe we don't deserve that kind of happiness. Maybe it isn't for us. But we have to stop him, before he goes too far. And to do that, we need the Elder Scroll.
I'm sorry, Serana. I didn't know. I didn't see. I've allowed my hatred of your father to estrange us for too long. Forgive me. If you want the Elder Scroll, it's yours. Your intentions are still somewhat unclear to me. But for Serana's sake, I'll assist you in any way that I can. Yes, I've kept it safely secured here ever since I was imprisoned. Fortunately, you're in a position to breach the barrier that surrounds these ruins. You need to locate the tallest of the rocky spires that surround these ruins. At their bases, the barrier's energy is being drawn from unfortunate souls that have been exiled here. Destroy the keepers that are tending them, and it should bring the barrier down. One more word of warning. There's a dragon that calls itself Durnevere roaming the cairn. Be wary of him. The Ideal Masters have charged him with overseeing the Keepers, and will undoubtedly intervene if you're perceived as a threat. As you've been traveling in the Soul Cairn, your body has become attuned to it. Let's just say a tiny part of you rubbed off on it, and in its place, a bit of the Soul Cairn filled the void. You should find no difficulty using the portal any longer. Be careful, and keep my daughter safe.
Let's kill those Keeper things and get back to the prison. I'm glad you're here. I don't think I could be doing this alone. Relieved, I think. All those things had been building for a while. You have no idea how long I wanted to say that to her. Look, I loved my father, but when he found that prophecy, that became his life. Everything else, even me and my mother, we just became clutter. I was close with my mother, but she just kept feeding me her opinions of him, and eventually I started believing them. The moment we gave ourselves to Moloch Ball, things got really icy between them. They were both drunk with power, and pulling in different directions. And then he found that prophecy, and that was it.
Good vibes.
I was.
Big up everyone.
Honestly, it took me up until now to figure out that my mother was really just as bad as he was. He was obsessed with power. She was obsessed with seeing him fail. It was just so
because if you
toxic.
do it now, you will never be
Maybe
able
I could
to
have
heal
seen
her
this
again.
coming.
But if
We
you
could all be
finish the
better off
DLC
now.
later, she'll want to do it. But if you start the conversation now, she gets angry and doesn't want to talk about it again.
You must think my life has been so strange.
I'm going to sleep.
It sounds like your family wasn't nearly as fractured as mine. Anyway, we should keep moving.
I think it's everyone. It's you. See that? That's where.
Where'd you come from?
Good.
Is free, I can feel it. He's such a loyal beast. Here, I'll teach you how to call him to you. He'll help you get around this wretched place. But I'm sure he'd be much happier someplace sunnier. Goodbye, hero. Take good care of Arvak for me. Such a good horse.
Okay. In.
enjoy y'all. Big five. Big up everyone dropping in. Elbow cough. Much love and respect for all the support gang, so keep running up T. What did I just enter into T? But if you finish the DLC later she'll want to do it. But if you start the conversation now, she gets doesn't want to talk about it again. Okay, I'm going to sleep. Good game. vibes. Big up everyone dropping in. Elbow pop. Much love and respect for all the support games. Just enter into 2. Because if you do it now you'll never be able to heal her again, but if you finish the DLC later she'll want to do it. You start the conversation now, she gets angry and doesn't want to talk about it again. Okay, I'm going to sleep,
Pushing.
Welcome and enjoy y'all, good vibes, big up everyone dropping in, elbow cough, much love and respect for all the support gang so keep running up T. What did I just enter into 2? Because if you do it now you'll never be able to heal her again, but if you finish the DLC later she'll want to do it. But if you start the conversation now, she gets angry and doesn't want to talk about it again. Okay, I'm going to sleep, good game.
Death is but a door, time is but a window. I'll be back.
The barrier should be gone now. Let's head back.
You managed to destroy all 3 keepers? Very impressive. Yes. Please follow me. Keep watch for Durnevere. With the prison's barrier down, he's almost certain to investigate.
I think I could be doing this alone. I can't... We found my mother alive. Well, you know what I mean. I'm glad you're here. I don't think I could be doing this alone. I'm glad you're here. Doing this alone. I can't believe we found my mother alive. Well, you know what I mean. I can't believe we found my mother alive.
Welcome and enjoy y'all. Good vibes. Big up everyone walking in. Elbow cough. Much love and respect for all the support gangs, so keep running up team. Just enter into team. Because if you do it now, you'll never be able to heal her again. But if you finish the DLC later, she'll want to do it. But if you start the conversation now, she gets angry and doesn't want to talk about it again. Okay,
let me just bring up back the... It's like 2 different laptop says it's after 3. My phone says it's after 2.
You're here. You're doing this alone. I can't believe we found my mother alive. Well, you know. I hear something.
It's Durnevere. He's here. Defend yourselves! Who's there?
Kill them! Big up everyone dropping in. Elbow cough. Much love and respect for all the support gangs, so keep running up too. What did I just enter into too?
Everywhere.
Forgive my astonishment, but I never thought I'd witness the death of that dragon. Volumes written on Durnevere allege that he can't be slain by normal means. It appears they were mistaken. Unless... the soul of a dragon is as resilient as its owner's stolen hide. It's possible that your killing blow has merely displaced Durnevere's physical form while he reconstitutes himself. Minutes, hours, years. I can't even begin to guess. I suggest we don't wait around to find out. Now, let's get you the Elder Scroll and you can be on it.
She's leading us to the scroll.
What did you want?
I can't believe we found my mother alive. That's it. That's the last scroll.
Welcome and enjoy, y'all. Good vibes. Big up everyone dropping in. Elbow clap. Much love and respect for all the support gang, so keep running up T.
I'm glad you're
What
here.
did I just enter into too? If you do it now, you'll never be able to heal her again. But if you finish the DLC
Now that
later,
you've
she'll
retrieved
want to
the
do
Elder
it.
Scroll.
But if we start the conversation now,
If there's
she
anything I
gets
can do
angry and
before you
doesn't want to talk about
you
it
must
again.
let me know.
Okay, I'm going to
So
sleep.
my
Good
daughter
game.
applied some of the lessons I taught her about necromancy, did she? Don't worry. I think I can help you. Your soul essence was trapped inside a gem. When you and Serana entered the Soul Cave, it was given to the Ideal Masters as payment. You simply need to retrieve the gem. The moment you touch it, your soul essence will be restored. There's an offering altar not terribly far from here. I'm willing to bet that the gem you're looking for is there. Is there anything else? Could be your last chance. I have no choice. As I told you before, I'm a daughter of Cold Harbor. If I return to Tamriel, that increases Harkon's likelihood of bringing the tyranny of the sun to fruition. I appreciate your concern for me, but Serana is all that I care about. You must keep me safe at all costs. Remember that Harkon is not to be trusted. No matter what he promises, he'll deceive you in order to get what he wants. And promise me you'll keep my daughter safe. She's the only companion I have left.
Welcome and enjoy, y'all. Good vibes. Big up everyone dropping in. Elbow clap. Much love and respect for all the support gang, so keep running up T.
The sooner we get the scroll
What
home,
did I just enter into too? Because if you do it now, you'll never be able to heal her again. But if you finish the DLC later, she'll want to do it. But if we start the conversation now, she gets angry and doesn't want to talk about it again. Okay, I'm going to sleep. Good game.
Stay your weapons. I would speak with you, Quinarin. Cursed, not dead. Doomed to exist in this form for eternity. Trapped between Laas and Enoch. Between life and death. The hostility was necessary. I was bound to an oath. I believe in civility among seasoned warriors, and I find your ear worthy of my words. My claws have rended the flesh of innumerable foes, but I have never once been felled on the field of battle. I therefore honor name you Quinarin, or Vanquisher in your tongue. Your words do me great honor. My desire to speak with you was born from the result of our battle, Quinarin. I merely wish to respectfully ask a favor of you. For countless years I've roamed the Soul Cairn in unintended service to the Ideal Masters. Before this, I roamed the skies above Tamriel. I desire to return there. I fear that my time here has taken its toll upon me. I share a bond with this dreaded place. If I ventured far from the Soul Cairn, my strength would begin to wane until I was no more. I will place my name with you and grant you the right to call my name from Tamriel. Do me this simple honor, and I will fight at your side as your Graze Mazen, your ally, and teach you my Thum.
I got the soul from the church.
Trivial in your mind, perhaps. For me, it would mean a great deal. I don't require an answer, Quinarin. Simply speak my name to the heavens when you feel the time is right. Vying for their small slices of territory that resulted in immense and ultimately fatal battles. I was, but unlike some of my brethren, I sought solutions outside the norm in order to maintain my superiority. I began to explore what the Dova call Elok Dylan, the ancient forbidden art that you call necromancy. The Ideal Masters assured me that my powers would be unmatched, that I could raise legions of the undead. In return, I was to serve them as a keeper, until the death of the one who calls herself Valerica.
Wow.
I discovered too late that the Ideal Masters favor deception over honor, and had no intention of releasing me from my binding. They had control of my mind, but fortunately they couldn't possess my soul. Free? No. I have been here too long, Quinarin. The Soul Cairn has become a part of what I am. I can never fully call Tamriel my home again, or I would surely perish. I only hope that you will allow me the precious moments of time there, through your call.
Thanks, Phil. Alright, let's retrieve the soul fragment.
Wait up to open. Report button. Here's a 2 or 3 missions until the end of this story.
Challenger is near! The Challenger is near!
I know you're here somewhere.
I smell weakness.
Show yourself. You knew I heard you. Well for you.
There can be no other end.
Where'd you come from?
enjoy y'all. Good vibes. Big up everyone dropping in. Elbow cough. Much love and respect for all the support gang, so keep running up T. What did I just enter into too? Because if you do it now you'll never be able to heal her again, but if you finish the DLC later she'll want to do it. But if you start the conversation now, she gets angry and doesn't want to talk about it again. Okay, I'm going to sleep. Good game.
What is it? I can't say it surprises me. I kind of figured we were heading for this someday. I just didn't know when. If. I've been assuming that's where all this is going.
Welcome and enjoy y'all.
I've been trying to make my peace
Big
with
up
it.
everyone dropping
Come on.
in. Elbow
We can talk
pop.
about this another
Much
time.
love and respect for all the support gang, so keep running up T. What did I just enter into too? Because if you do it now you'll never be able to heal her again, but if you finish the DLC later she'll want to do it. But if you start the conversation now, she gets angry and doesn't want to talk about it again. Okay, I'm going to sleep. Good game.
So, I think I'm gonna wrap up this read.
Damn those gray mains to oblivion. They want to back the storm close.
Let's put that here, and then back right here, and then we'll come back. We'll continue.
Come on in.
Finish the game
Just stoke the fire. Take a seat and get the cold
finishing
out.
the main story against Alduin, as well as her storyline. And in Dangar.
The security in Whiterun is terrible. Shameful is what it is.
If it's a lady you're... Sure. What can I do for you? Some parting advice? Women love sonnets. Oh, there once was a hero...
Sadia, wake up, dear.
Riding to
Yes,
Whiterun
Mom.
from
I enjoy this work well enough, but I assume you saw the Gilder Green? Big tree all burnt up in the middle of the Wind District?
Oh.
Need anything else? Just let me know.
But then he went quiet, did Ragnar the Red, when he met the shield maiden Matilda, who said...
Hello, my love. We have a cozy little prophet. Here, this is your share, love. Goodbye, my love.
Alright, y'all. We'll be wrapping it up right here. Hope y'all enjoyed it. If you do, drop a like. If you're new, subscribe. Until next time, people. Peace, love, all the good stuff.